Welcome to the latest episode of DVD News. I'm your host, The Crow Show, home of the smoothest voice on Twitch. And I just wanted to give a quick thank you to the folks who have shown some love to my recent video for the Dwight Crow. That's performing really well. I got a handful of new subscribers, even had somebody come check out my Twitch stream. And friendly reminder, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Let's talk about some news. The Blood Hunt event starts on October 29th and runs through November 2nd. As this is really exciting because that means double blood points. So save your cakes, save any offering that gives you bonus blood points, and also you definitely want to save your tome and your daily challenge redemptions. You might want to bank a few of them. Then once the Blood Hunt event starts, then redeem those tome challenges and those daily redemptions. That way you maximize how many blood points you get during this event. That's a really exciting bit of news. Also, what's happening right now from October 24th through November 4th, there's daily login rewards. I'll show you a quick screenshot of what it looks like right here. So from October 24th through the 30th, every time you log into Dead by Daylight, just launch the game, you'll get 20,000 blood points and 500 shards. And then October 30th and November 1st through November 1st, you'll get 100,000 blood points per day and 2,750 shards a day. And then November 1st through November 4th, you'll get 50,000 blood points a day and 500 shards a day. The really cool thing is, and this leads into our next topic, there's a Halloween sale, so many outfits are up to 75% off. And a lot of them, even some of the recent ones, have their shard cost is like 9,000 shards, I believe. I'm actually kind of annoyed because I spent 21,000 shards on an outfit. I think it was the Blight outfit. And yeah, that set me back 21k shards. But it is what it is, I guess. Also, want to talk really quickly about the dev Q&A that happened this week. They did mention some really cool stuff. The next Perk reworks, they mentioned that this, of course, they said everything with a bit of a grain of salt. You know, they said these perks will get reworked in maybe the next 3 to 6 months. And the list of perks they gave us, and this could change between now and when they get reworked. They're going to rework Iron Maiden, Fixated, Dead Hard, Lucky Break, Gearhead, and Blood Echo. I'm actually really interested to see what they do with Fixated, because I think it's okay where it's at. Maybe, who knows? I'm really curious how they're going to rework all of these. And on the topic of Dead Hard, they did talk about the details of why Dead Hard needs to be reworked. It actually has to be rebuilt from the ground up. When Dead Hard was built originally, the killer was the server, and now that Dead by Daylight has dedicated servers, the network code isn't written for dedicated servers. So that's why there's so many people who kind of meme, died hard, dying exhausted on the ground because Dead Hard didn't work for them. It's kind of annoying, but on a positive side for Dead Hard gamers, it will get reworked and it will be coded properly with the to work with dedicated servers, so that's really exciting. They also mentioned during the Q&A that the Blight height point of view will be adjusted. He should be a bit taller. They just don't have the resources right now to fix it, but yeah, many people have noticed that his point of view is lower. It should be higher, so that will get fixed eventually. So that's exciting news for anybody who likes to play the Blight. Another really interesting piece of information they shared with us during the Q&A is that the killer kill rates and pick rates, they showed us what it looks like. I'll put the diagram up here, the illustration. So I believe the percentage at the bottom is the pick rate for the killers. So if we're taking a quick glance at this, we see Pyramid Head is actually pretty high, Huntress is pretty high, Wraith fairly high, and lowest Pig is super low down there. I rarely see Pig. I don't see a lot of Hag Plague. I always mix up the two. I'm actually quite surprised Freddy's at 3.64%. Now this is the grand look at and Oni is super low as well. Now this is for all ranks. If we change it to red ranks, those of us hanging out in the red ranks, it does even out a little bit more. And please note the kill rates where the figure at the top, I believe that's how many people they kill in a game. So on average, like Freddy gets 3 kills. He averages a 3K because that's 75%. That's super high. Freddy is, I think he's a silly killer. Should be nerfed. Now, they did notice that the nurse kill rate is pretty low compared to everybody else, and that's kind of to be expected because the nurse, it definitely is a really strong killer if you know how to use the nurse, but if you don't know how to use nurse, you're going to fail, and I've definitely tried a few times and have failed miserably. But I do find it interesting that, Pig has an average kill rate of 73.11% and has a pick rate so low. But yeah, it was interesting to have a look at these numbers and just to see the state of where the killers are at and how successful they are at what they do. Another tiny little tidbit they released that Freddy is coming to Switch, so he's on the way. So Switch gamers will get to cheese it up with Freddy. I don't know if you've picked up on it, but I am a little bitter towards Freddy. Once again, I just want to throw out a quick thank you to the folks, the new people who have joined the channel, The Crow Show. I am dedicated to bringing you the latest in DBD news. I do want to put up some strategy guides as well, join the mix of that kind of streamer, but my main focus will be on bringing you information that, it's really hard to keep up with this game. If you're working, if you're streaming, if you're gaming, you're raising kids, whatever the case may be. I want to be a good resource for anybody who wants to keep up to date without having to sift through all the tweets and all the Discord and everything. And just one more reminder, there are some charm codes. I'll put them at the bottom of the screen right now. And I believe this Blood Points code is still available, so I'll put that there as well. Definitely give those a try. If they've expired by the time you're watching, I apologize, but definitely keep an eye out because friendly reminder, the Dwight Crow charm is still out there, and you do have to watch Fog Whisper creators through I've witnessed them on YouTube. They just put the code up randomly throughout their YouTube videos, and the first 10 people to redeem each code will get the Dwight Crow charm. If you're watching their live streams, most Fog Whisperers will, every 30 minutes, put a code up on the screen, and then the 10 fastest people to type in the redemption code in the store will get the charm. I've seen some people to try to keep it as even as possible for PC versus console players. They'll reveal the entire code minus the last 2 characters, and then they'll give everybody a heads up, okay, I'm going to release the last 2 characters, and they release them, and then PC and console players have mostly an equal opportunity to enter those. And one of my friends actually had a chance to get the Dwight Crow charm on consoles, so that's really cool to see. So definitely keep an eye out for those. I got mine. I got very lucky. My strategy was just to go into every Fog Whisperer that was live, and every time they announced they were going to be releasing a code, I would just try my best, and I got very lucky. So once again, I do stream on Twitch every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. I'd love it if you come and say hi, hang out with me. And I do have a Discord. I'm very active in Discord. If you ever want to chat Dead by Daylight, you want to talk about perks, talk about builds, maybe get into some Survive with friends, I do have a number of people who love to play the game there as well. So I'd love it if you come join my Discord. Come hang out on my Twitter. Yeah, let's chat. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you in the fog.